Smart, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Welcome, my fellow students, for another exciting episode. Looking at a weird platform known as SmartEdu. This is grade 4 social studies, topic known as resources in the county. Now, we are looking at resources that we have in our county. Our county, as we all know, we are in Kajiado County. Now, we have 47 counties in Kenya, for those I want to remind. And as we start, I want us to look at what we mean by resources. Okay? Look at the definition or the meaning of resources. What do you mean by resources? So, resources, these are things that are around us that help us to create wealth. So, these are things found around us that we use to create wealth. So, these are things found around us that are used, okay, to create wealth. To create wealth. Okay? So these are things that are found around us. Things surrounding us, okay, that we would use to create wealth. Now, anything that we use to create wealth around us, like money is a resource. So when we have money, okay, for example, we have money here, it's 100 shilling, okay? So having this 100 shilling is a resource. Why? Because I could use this money to create wealth, okay? For example, with 100 shillings, what can you buy? You can buy a book, you can buy a pencil, okay? So, when I buy that pencil, I buy that pen, that is wealth to me. I'm adding wealth to myself. So, that is what we mean by resources. So, things that are around us that we use to create wealth. So, that is what we call resources. For example, we look at resources in our county. We look at the resources that we have. Resources in the county. Let us look at the various resources in our county. Number one, resource that we have is what we have as the soil. Okay? Now, for us around Kajiado County, we have what we call the black cotton soil. Known as the black cotton soil. And using the soil, it's a resource because when we plant our vegetation, for example, we plant what we call maize. When we plant maize, we harvest maize, okay? So it is a resource because when we use the soil, when we plant the soil, it will be able to create us wealth, whereby we will get maize. That maize that we get, or the beans that we grow, we are able to sell and get more money, or even we can use it for food. So soil is a great resource to us in the area of Kajiado. Number two, we have what we call wildlife. Okay? Wildlife is a resource. Why? Now, wildlife is a resource. When we go to the world, when we talk about wildlife, it's a big term because we mean plants, we mean insects, we mean birds, and we mean wild animals. Okay? Now, wild animals, as we go to the national parks and such areas, when tourists come to see our wildlife, they bring money to us. Okay? When they come and see these zebras, the giraffe, the various flamingos that we have at Lake Nakuru National Park, all these, the tourists are able to bring foreign investment, foreign income, foreign money. Okay? When they bring that money, it's a resource. That money is also another resource to our country. Is able to bring wealth to our nation of Kenya. Okay? Number three, item that we have is the crops. Okay? The crops are a resource. We have the food crop, we have the cash crop. Both the food crop and the cash crop, they are a resource to our country. Okay? When we plant the crops, they are a resource to our nation. Okay? Because as we plant those crops, they are able to bring money to us. When we sell as cash crop, when we have as food crop, people are able to eat, and as a nation becomes a nation that is well fed. Now, another item that we have is the forest. Okay? We have the forest. Now, for the forest, around Kajiado we have what we call the Gong forest. Gong forest. The Gong forest is also a resource because the forest, number one, we know that it attracts rainfall. So it's a resource whereby out of most of the forest we're able to get what we call timber. We find our beds are made of wood. We come to our classes, we have our chairs made of wood, our desks made of wood. Okay, so we find that forest is a resource since we can get timber from the forest, because when you use that forest, when you use that tree, you get wood from it. We get paper from trees. Okay, so forest is a resource to us. Another one we have is animals. And when we talk about animals, I'll talk basically, since wildlife we talk about wild animals, here we'll talk about domestic animals. For example, we have the goat, the sheep, okay, camels, donkeys. All these are resources. Why do we talk about resources? Because you could slaughter that meat and eat. Probably you could also sell goods. There is what we call the slaughterhouses. And when you take your animals for slaughter, you sell them, they are slaughtered, you get money from these animals. Animals are able to give you manure also. Through their feces, able to give you manure. We're able to get meat. Okay? So animals are basic. They are resources, vital resources for us in our county. We also have rivers. Rivers are also a resource, whereby we have the river, whereby we get water from it. They're able to wash with the river, with the water. So a river is also a great resource. Another one we have is what we call vegetation cover. Vegetation, we're able to get fruits from it. Some certain vegetation are also medicine, whereby they're able to make medicinal products. We get medicinal products from them, whereby they're able to treat various diseases. For example, you could get the neem tree. We have also the morobaine, able to treat the skin disease. So all these are resources. Now, let us look at ways in which resources are conserved. Okay? Ways in which resources are conserved. So very quickly we look at ways in which resources are conserved. Ways in which we conserve our resources. Okay? So, number one way in which we conserve our resources is by planting of trees. Okay? It's through planting. Planting of trees. Now, what do we call planting of trees? The other name or the other term we use in planting of trees is known as afforestation. Afforestation is planting trees where there were no trees. Now, there's also another term known as reforestation. Now, reforestation is planting trees where they were cut down. Reforestation. I would say stands for replanting. So, replant. Reforestation, planting trees where they were cut down. Afforestation is planting trees where there were no trees at all. I hope you understand that. Now, Another method that we have is by how do we also conserve these? Okay? How do we conserve? Number 2 is by building gabions. I think you have seen gabions. Gabions are constructed. One, they are able to reduce what we call soil erosions. I believe you have seen them along the Machakos highway, Machakos area, whereby stones are laid, probably put in a sack, or even sand put in sack, very weighty, whereby in areas whereby it's slopy, they are able to reduce soil erosion. That's what we call building of gabions. It's very important. Another one is by conserving the wild animals. Conserving the wild animals. This is whereby the wild animals are protected. Whereby we come up with what we call the anti-poaching system, whereby poaching is restricted. Another one is fencing, putting electric fences. Electric fences in areas of national parks to prevent the animals from getting to the other side and getting up with people. Lastly, we have educating people on the importance of conserving our resources. For example, we have Magadi Soda here in Kajiado County, whereby when we educate people on those importance of conserving, we are able to bring a better nation. Thank you.